Towers is a leading independent telecom towers company. We operate across Africa and the Middle East. The business has been going since 2010, and through that time we've grown our business through a combination of acquiring existing mobile towers from mobile operators and also building new towers for the customers in our market. We serve all of the largest mobile operators across the region, including Vodacom, Orange, Airtel, MTN, etc. And we provide open access to all of our tower sites to enable all of the mobile operators to share our infrastructure. And that provides a lot of benefits for both the mobile operators and the end users, in so much as we offer a lower cost model versus the mobile operators building and operating the sites themselves. And we also guarantee very high levels of power uptime, which in Africa can be a challenge. So we specialize in that. With our service, we ensure that all of the towers have very close to 100% uptime and therefore provide a very good experience for the end consumers, the subscribers in our markets and the communities in which we serve. We have expanded over the years, and we now, including a few recent acquisitions, we're now present in 11 markets, 10 of which are in Africa and 1 of which is in the Middle East. And we have close to 15,000 towers under our ownership and management. So that's roughly the scale of our business today. Mobile operators' core competencies are around the front-end technology of network, and the marketing, the distribution, the packaging together of price plans. And our core competency is on the passive side of the network, physical passive infrastructure, tower, the ground around the tower. We maintain a perimeter fence, for example. We do the security, we manage the landlord. So our core competencies is around that. It's around power delivery, property management, and project management for new rollout. And we focus 24/7 on this. And with us focusing on this, and the mobile operators focusing on what they do best, it ensures the best environment for high quality of delivery to the end consumer, and also cost 2, 3, or 4 mobile operators on one telecom tower. That's a lot lower cost than having 2, 3, or 4 telecom towers standing next to each other and each mobile operator operating that tower. We provide a huge amount of cost synergies to the ecosystem, which ultimately gets fed through to the end consumer, which is good for everyone, good for the communities in which we work in. So that's really how the industry has come about over the years. Senegal is a very significant step forward for us as a business. It's a great market. We've been looking at it for many years, and when this opportunity came up, we were very interested. So we're entering through a acquisition with a sale and leaseback transaction, whereby we're acquiring around 1,200 existing telecom towers from Free, which is the number 2 mobile operator in Senegal. And as well as the acquisition, we're also committing to build another 400 sites in Senegal over the next few years. And this will be very much driving the digitalization of Senegal, both in the urban centers, but also most importantly in the rural areas, which are historically more underserved than the urban centers. We have a very strong team there, recently closed the transaction, and the operations are happening now, and we've started the build out of some new sites there already. So very, very pleased to be there.
We see a lot of traction around the activity that we are bringing into the market. We now can expect, since the announcement, much more operator like the over 2 that could come and co-locate on our site. Have good hope and perspective that Senegal is a very stable market politically, and also in terms of business. So connectivity improvement in financial services, and also youth empowerment through our networks will be something that will be very important in the country. I also look after Central Africa, so DRC and Congo Brazzaville and over Central Africa market that we are working on. This acquisition also gives them hope that there will be additional investment from the operators in their region, and we have seen the value being an independent tower company, very good perspective for us.
A week or two ago, and we raised 160 million, which was a combination of equity and convertible bonds. This is money that is earmarked for our growth, our continued growth. As we've explained already, we've signed a number of M&A acquisitions in the past few months, which we're busy closing. But we're also looking at potential new acquisition opportunities and growth opportunities, both in existing markets and in new markets as well, across all regions of Africa. From north to south, east to west. There's a number of opportunities that we're looking at, and we may go for them, we may not. We don't know until we've done the work, but we are assessing a number of opportunities at the moment. Yeah.
Happening with COVID all over the continent in Africa, we have seen a surge in many countries on money transaction, which has helped young people develop economies around money transfer. So the need is everywhere in the continent, and I think people will more rely on this type of technology. So we need to be there to support our operators. To respond to the 17 UN SDG targets, I think with the Helios Towers activity, this is what we do. We drive the economic growth. We want to reduce poverty, and we want to enable access to any mobile activity ongoing right now with financial services, healthcare, and help the communities by powering up some of the cities in the countries. To respond to the 17 UN SDG targets, a couple of initiatives that we have ongoing, but we make sure that it responds to the necessity of the countries and also to the development of our operators locally. Access to power, increase of connectivity thanks to the enablement of 3G, 4G in some countries. So that's exactly what I could respond compares to the SDG ambition for Sub-Saharan Africa and Middle East.